Welcome back to Crunch Time. You can hear the music, so we are here in the kitchen and we're ready to do some gardening because, of course, growing your own means you get to cook your own and then eat your own, which is delicious. Have you done any gardening yourself, Rose, ever?
No, but I would love to try it.
Excellent, great attitude. What about you, Roland?
Well, I actually do help my uncle water the plants sometimes because my auntie does cook a lot and she uses a lot of basil and parsley.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we've got some basil and parsley to plant, as well as some other herbs. So let's get right into it. Shall we have a look at the herbs first?
Yeah,
What do
let's
you
do a
reckon?
bit of a mini tour of the herbs, maybe.
Welcome to my herb garden.
Is that counting? Are we counting mini tour for that?
I love that. I love that. Rose, what do you reckon that is? Will it help you to have a little sniff?
Oh, I can't get it. It's at the tip of my tongue.
You want to phone a friend?
That was at the tip of the nose
Ring,
there as well.
ring.
Oh, I just can't get it.
What do you think?
Oh, yes, it
Starts
smells...
with M, this one.
minty.
You could say it's mint. Mint, yes. Well done, good, good. And of course the next one, this one you eat with lamb.
Oh, I know this
Yeah,
one.
and also you can use it like a little twig
What's this one?
for barbecues.
Rosemary.
Rosemary,
Oh.
and love grows where the rosemary goes, so that's a good one. And the next one, of course, is, give that a sniff. It can be confused with something else, so I won't be surprised if you say one of these. Nick, what do you reckon?
Is it a four-leaf clover, Alice?
Very close. This one is parsley. You can have parsley that's curly leaf or flat leaf. This one's a flat leaf parsley, and you can pick that, and it's very, very tasty.
Great. Now it's my time to shine. I don't know
it
what
is.
we've got here.
Oh, wow. What are the chances? What do you think that is?
What do you think, guys?
It's his time to shine, one would say. The time to shine.
Time.
Yes, it is time.
Oh, good stuff. Well done. And
What about that one?
time flies.
Oh. Time does fly. Obviously, you need to be careful with this one. Don't let Nick near your kitchen garden. And the final one here, you don't want to be silly in the kitchen garden. Don't be silly in it. Great with tomatoes, that one. What do you think it is?
So fresh.
Basil. Well
Yeah,
done.
that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now that we know what we're growing, it's time to get growing. So the first thing you want to do when you're planting a planter box like this is create some drainage. But before we do that, all about saying hi to our mate, Jean. Want to say hi to Jean? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Jean. Exactly. Hygiene is very important in the kitchen and in the garden. So we put gloves on when we can. There we go. On go the gloves. You can pop your gloves on too.
Alice, my friend Michael only wears one glove when he's doing his kitchen garden. Do you recommend two?
I would definitely recommend two, especially when you are using the potting mix because that's got organic matter in it and you kind of want to avoid getting it under your fingernails and then, you know, let's say eating lunch. So best to
right,
keep
get
with
'em on.
gloves.
That's a bit tight for you.
Yeah.
You've got a huge mitt there yourself.
Yes, excellent.
Is that gonna
How's
fit or do
that?
you want my ones?
You want to swap over?
Oh, we can swap.
Yeah, wonderful.
You
Great.
Try that one on for size.
Good. All right, so while that's happening, I'm going to get, Rose, you've got your gloves on, so I'm going to get you to pop these pebbles in the bottom. The pebbles help with drainage, so they're going to make a bit of noise. There we go. Like a drum roll. That's wonderful. And you kind of want the pebbles right at the bottom there. What that'll do is when you water the plants, it'll help the excess water to sort of run out and not sog the plants up. It's almost like you don't want to drown the plants. Yeah, absolutely. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring that potting mix over to here and we're all going to, I know, it's really heavy because it's dirt. You've got to get down and dirty with this one. So we're going to use our little shovels or into here, our little spades, in here and get that potting mix deep in there. That's wonderful. Okay, and we'll do a little bit and then what a coincidence, Nick is going to lift it up and put the rest in there. But if you've got heaps of time of an afternoon, you can just use the teeny tiny spade. Now,
Is that enough, Alice? Should I leave some
pop
for
it
the
all
top
in.
soil?
Well,
or-
what I reckon we're going to do, oh yeah, leave a little bit for the topsoil. Very good, forward thinking. You've done this before. Have you done some kitchen gardening, Nick?
I do, yeah. I love kitchen gardening. It's one of my favourite things. And most of my food actually in the kitchen comes out roughly that colour. So that's always
So
good.
you're well versed in it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create some little holes in here for each of the herbs to go into. So if you want to make, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little holes through there. Maybe you do 2 over here, Roland, and 3 over here. Wonderful. And then meanwhile, I'm going to take these out of their little pots. If you are low on time, these are biodegradable, the pots, but you don't want to avoid the roots. You want to avoid the roots kind of growing on around itself. So there we go. You don't want the roots to get bound. So that's why you take them out. You free the roots. You want to grab that one out? Free the roots.
Oh.
That's okay. We get messy. That's why
Let's
we've
get it
covered
down
it.
over there.
Wonderful. In that goes. Great. Now, the great thing about growing your own herbs, of course, is, well, aside from the fact that you can make a mess, pop that one in as well, you did such a great job, is that you can have fresh herbs to eat with whatever you are cooking. Because herbs are one of those things that if you've got herbs in the fridge, they go quite soggy quite quickly. So this way, they're nice and fresh. That is looking absolutely wonderful. Now, Nick is going to cover that soil. Brilliant, keep going.
Keep going. I can do it.
Go, you good thing. Go, go, go.
I knew this time would come.
Let's get the rest. Yeah, this is your time to shine. Now, if you want to start out with just one, you've got to think about what sort of dishes you like to eat. So the mint, for example, would be wonderful if you're making like a lemonade, or what would you do with the mint, Rose?
Ooh, I would maybe put it in some nice pasta to give it some flavour.
Ooh, yeah, maybe mint and pea.
Yeah.
Delicious. Roland, what would you do with the basil?
I'd make it into a nice, put it with a nice bolognese.
Yes,
Because
yes.
basil and meatballs taste the best.
Yes, yes, they definitely do. Now, Nick, can I grab that watering can?
You sure can.
The great thing about herbs, though, is that you can mix and match. And the key is just to start somewhere. So let's say if you haven't tasted mint before, just add a little bit of mint to, let's say, a salad, or even get a grown-up to help you make some mint tea. That's something really delicious. Now, if you want more information, you can check out our website. But we are going to head into this garden and have a little taste, I think, and have a little whiff as well, because this smells incredible. It's very satisfying, and you made it yourself.
That is fantastic. I think we should go and plant this in our real back garden while we do that. We get cosy. We'll see you soon. How about that? Well done.
Yes, well done.